come, babe. You know it's in my mind what it needs me. Try to get by, but I'm burning. All these steps I'm trying to get on my way. You need to be on my mind.
You're now listening to the best music.
Daddy tries to take me out, tell you what I need. Right yet, I really need time. I really need, I need to free my mind. I really need, I really need my mind. I need to free my mind now. I really need time. I really need to free my mind. I really need my now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system he cannot break. I need to find release. But behind my mind it runs. All these times I've got money. I need to give up my babe. I need to be on my lane. My mind, running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, daddy tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. My yeah, I really need my love. I really need to free my love. I really need time. I need to free my mind out. I really need time. I really need to free my love. I really need time. Set me free, freer than the open mind, farther than the eyes can handle, freer than the ocean now. Yeah, to set me free. Now I need to find relief. Set me to the open sky. Now I need to free my mind.
Yeah, good afternoon, family. Karibuni sana. Good afternoon, good evening, actually. 44 minutes past the top of the hour. Welcome to the reaction time Tuesday, right here on the middle of the 21st century. My name is Joby, and of course, hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday.
Yep.
Happy December.
Yep.
It's the
Second day.
Happy birthday to my cousin. Shout out to you. Or this, I wish you could hear this, but literally happy birthday to you. Tomorrow is literally my day. On Thursday is Christine's day. Shout out to Christine in the building. And on Friday is my sister's day. And I think also Iwaton's sister. Literally, we share birthday with Iwaton's sister. So it's a Sagittarius season.
Okay.
Yeah, but karibuni sana family. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Tuesday, and of course, welcome to another beautiful session of the reaction time. My name is Joby, and of course, I'm joined by the one and only. Actually, today, the man in colors, the one and only Camlish.
Yeah.
You're looking nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You see, I've been trying to improve kutoka niambiwe narudisha fashion ya mbogi chini.
You also see I'm trying to improve, like, you know, representing, like, trying to put in some fashion, some shades on, looking good.
Yeah.
You know, trying.
Lazima tukae fiti.
Trying, yeah.
You know, look good, feel good, do
Come
good.
Come on.
You know, be good. You know, yeah. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm chill.
Yeah. I like the hairstyle.
Yeah, that's my natural hair.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Thank you.
I'm a cookie, adjust, I need to
What do you mean it's interesting?
Me expressive.
Doesn't sound nice.
No, it's nice. Like, it's good to see you with your hair out, like all come out.
Thank you.
Yeah, like most times when we compress.
It's grown.
Yeah.
It's just a year since I shaved my hair.
Yeah.
And people are telling me I should not do that again.
Yeah, don't.
Shout to my sisters, my real sisters, my real people.
Yeah, don't shave.
And they unakangana nywele mwaka moja alafu unaanza kuona imei, unaanza kunyoa masizi, unaona ikubambi, just I don't know, it's just a habit. I don't know if it's because of the colonization, especially with the schools. Because for me, I was supposed to shave my hair when I was in class 8. Literally, when I was literally going to class 8. And then it was because you need to focus on your education. You know, your hair is going to make you not perform better.
How?
I didn't perform good, despite having my hair.
So wait.
I mean, I was average,
so
literally. Like, I did get the pass mark and everything, but...
You know, like, how does hair and academics?
You know, beauty takes a lot of time, so you don't have time for beauty. You have time for books.
Yeah, that's a really interesting mindset, which is very
Yeah.
not nice.
Actually, like literally, shout out to Patsu Academy. That was it was a private academy, and then to come discover primary tulikuangana head teacher na deputy kulingana pa hivyo ndio. It's just like high school, like you know the
high school kuna principal and then deputy principal, senior
so he's
teacher.
head teacher, primary is head teacher, then
Yeah,
deputy.
head teacher and
So
deputy.
apparently our deputy was assaulting girls sexually. Yeah, so like we are supposed to get to class by as early by 6 a.m. we're supposed to be in class. Ukichelewa more than that, you're gonna be beaten or get a punishment. But mostly it's being caned, like ile kuchapa. So nakumbuka hayo. Remember like ile the strokes, you put your hands, then they stroke you like this. Yeah, so either you get to class early or you're gonna be punished about it. So apparently after some time, when we're almost towards our exam KCPE, it was revealed that some girls who are going early, because me I was not among them, me I was always the people like
You're getting
lazima
inagonga hapa hivi
hapa si uchungu najua, lakini
after hiyo kushika pen, after imegonga gonga huku mbele.
No, this is not painful more than here. You know, here it's furaz.
Na kwani unagongwa huku?
See you put katikati because the
and then
cane
they
goes
hit
here.
katikati hapa hivi like
Yeah,
not
so the
huku
cane
nyuma.
goes and then you have to put it this way, not this way. You have to put it this way because also the way if you put your hand in a certain way, actually your blood can clot from inside. For real, for real.
I remember there was a rumor back when I was in boarding school in primary that sijui ukieka sijui kitunguu and sijui your makwapa and what mtu akugonga ati you will faint.
Wow.
And then it was mostly by girls.
I used to hear that shit, but I never followed it.
Yeah.
I
I was going
that
to
used to
ask,
apply for boarding schoolers though. Most
Yeah,
of
like
you,
they-
like me, I was a day schooler.
Cause sometimes for me the worst punishment I've ever gotten in my primary school career, was in boarding school. Like boarding school was rough because number one, you got punished for everything really, from non-performance to time.
High school.
No, primary school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like so we used to do exams every month.
Every month.
Yup. We had
Which
exams
school
every
are you
month.
studied in?
It was in Machakos.
A government?
No,
Private. It's always the private ones.
semi-private.
It's always the private
Because
ones, I
we
swear.
we had different variations of how you pay.
Because our high school was the same. Like we had
Yeah.
exams back to back. But
So-
at the same time, like tulikuanga tu wale warui. Wale wangango.
So it was, but sasa they had no canteen, and the food was crap, like crap. I only know the name of this in my mother tongue, Nzenga. You know what Nzenga is?
So,
It is what chickens eat. Kwa mahindi.
that dirty meal.
When they make mutokoi, they take out
I
that
know.
whatever
The
now,
ngozi.
yeah, and that whatever katikati.
Yeah.
So
Alafu
now
sijui na
that
masonga za nini zinakaa brown.
is crushed into like a rough paste, not a paste, more like a rough kitu yenye unaweza tupia kuku zikule. So that was our form of ugali when I was over
Okay.
there, and it's not like we weren't paying school fees. We were. And then the only day tunakunywa chai was Sunday. Every other
Sunday
day,
only?
yeah, Sunday, and you break time
The
once.
whole week?
Yeah.
Why?
The rest of the days ni uji.
How much were you paying for school fees?
I can't remember, but it was a pretty penny. But
So-
sasa the thing is, most parents used to like. We had a lot of army kids in that school. Watu tu wazazi wao walikuwa
So was it okay?
si ya jeshi.
Okay.
Yeah, si ya jeshi. But it was actually an AIC school. This is AIC.
Because it goes back to like the same thing we were talking about yesterday about the universities, right?
Yeah.
The more the penny, the more you're
Yeah.
capable
But no,
of maybe being given the gown by the
So
university
so
instead
like
of you
what they were really good at in that school
alone.
what they were really good at in that school was getting kids to perform.
Okay.
Like tulisoma.
Damn.
Tulisoma. Like there was nothing apart from kusoma. Nothing. Like even the girls shaved their heads. And yeah, so that's when I learned about something called chinjapunda. Do you know what that is?
No.
Ile ni ya kunyoa kama hiyo, like the electric one, but sasa a manual one. So ni kama scissor.
Just a bit.
Ni hivi,
Okay.
lakini sasa ni kama inasongeshwa.
Oh.
Hivi kama the whatever tu ya kawaida ya baba.
Sijui hiyo.
So sasa ukipata msee ajui kuitumia
Najua
atavuruta
I
nywele.
remember there's a
So
time
yeah, there were those who will just do their hair the way
yeah, with
they
the
do.
razor, yeah.
So then kuna wa scissors. Sasa
Yeah, see, the scissors one is bad. Oh
Yeah.
God.
And,
You look crazy.
Yeah, because
Oh.
either umeumwa kichwa pahali ama
Like
kuna
karate,
nywele
no,
ilibaki. Yeah. So and then if you're lucky
Give it right.
kuna chinja punda. Chinja punda actually you look like you got a haircut bila pigo cut.
Okay.
So yeah, that we get shaved every month, everybody, like the whole school, because we didn't have midterms. That was primary school, you know,
Yeah.
kuna midterms. Unaona watu watu hawaelewi ni aje unaweza kuwa primary school na kuna midterm. So every month kulikuwa
Ati midterms primal.
ati so
Wewe chuo watu akifukuzwa
Yeah.
school fees
yeah,
ama ngojea close. Tusurutu ya kufunga shule.
ya kufunga shule.
Eh?
So
Ama
ama ukuwe
maandamano.
mgonjwa.
Ama maandamano.
Yeah, ya walimu.
Yeah.
Ya watu wengine
Ama
imata
gava.
mnaendelea kusoma.
No, ya gava you don't go to school.
Yeah, but mko shule.
Even elections day.
What are the odds ya walimu kupata maandamano?
Very rare.
Lack of
Very,
payment.
ni squeezy tu. Our siku zetu walikuwa na strike very rarely. Like
Yeah.
very rarely.
Our times was very rare.
Yeah. So we'd get visited every month. Like kuna visiting kila mwezi. Mwezi ikiisha parents wanaweza kuja visiting. But sasa that means kila mwezi the school must show something that the kids improvement. So kila mwezi ni exam. Okay? So yeah, tulisoma.
That's
Sa
right.
tulisoma.
That's crazy.
Like when I tell you all sit tulikuwa tunangangania kwa gazeti tulisoma.
That's crazy.
Tulisoma. But there was a fun aspect to it. I feel like boarding schools expose kids early to decision making processes.
Like what? Talk about it. As we talk about decision making, I'm gonna talk about how people are exposed to HIV and AIDS.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
decision
so like
making
what?
processes,
Like what?
like everything, like how to take care of yourself. Number one,
that's
either when in mchafu ama when in msafi.
Go.
You get either your shoes are polished or not. Either you choose kusoma or not, because unaweza kuwa preps, because hata while I say tulisoma yenyewe kuna wenye wako wanasoma, kuna those
How are
ones.
you?
Mimi
I'm about-
nilisoma but I was also kijana wa Nairobi, you get, because for me
Dana clothes, get a girl.
unajua kwa nini nilitolewa Kanairo shule wasichana when I was in class 6, yeah.
Nyinyi mlikuwa na access za masomo, sio tunatafuta mboka. Unajua?
Yes.
And that's what exactly we're even talking about yesterday, Kamlesh. For real. Like
Ulikuwa tafuta nini?
mboka. Like literally me at 19 I was
Yeah.
looking for a job. Literally not even at 18. By the time my mom died, I'd already started making connections of people like, hey, nitafutie mboka. Wewe nataka nimalize shule nitafutie mboka. Unaona? Like and then
So like education was never really a priority.
yeah, that was cause
of the circumstances that you found yourself in the environment.
what am I supposed to do?
You know, because it's long term, it requires money. I need money to live right now.
Yeah. Like, I'd love to go back, but I also feel like,
Nah, like
it's a waste of time for me right now.
right now.
I'd rather
But
put money into something.
but
else.
you see, like there's different schools in life.
Streets.
Yeah, you don't need to be in class to learn lessons, and you don't need to have a degree to have intelligence.
Sure.
So we have educated fools, just as we have old foolish men. Not every old man is wise. Not every person with a degree even has any remote knowledge in the degree that they hold. Some of them have no knowledge about what they claim to be graduates of. So everybody has a different path to themselves, because there's nothing else you're trying to do like in life. You're just trying to find me, and it's like a discovery that is very awesome and very painful, because you don't know really the path that it's going to take you. Like, and this is something I was talking to a friend of mine about. Like, life can just change instantly. Like, everything was good, and then it just goes left, and you have to learn how to deal with this situation. Then life can go from really, really, really bad and immediately turn to really good.
I feel like, okay, continue before I interrupt you, sorry.
And it's about how you react to situations that determine how the next situation approaches you. And that's why the schools of life are different. The biggest thing you can ever learn, in my opinion, is to know what you want, self-discovery, and then how to sell yourself in an intelligent way, like the skills that you have or the person that you are. Because like, if you're a musician, you're basically selling a talent. If you're an accountant, you're selling a skill. So whatever business you're in sales. You get? So if you can discover who you are, your values and all those, like your character, and then discover how to sell that character to the world, you'll be unstoppable. A good example is our guest Wajana Musa. That you can see his character, Bila, and you can, it's not hiding, it's there, it's him, he's him. So like, that's a very, very few people have that ability, and not like they don't have it in the locker, they are scared to unlock. It's like, najua nimesema it's like sana, unajua wanaume wanaongeanga na voice mbili. Like, there's the voice we give to the world, and then alafu kuna sauti yetu, like, where I don't need to like make my voice sound palatable to a certain ear. So if I'm relaxed and with people, I'll sound like this. I'll be chilled, no nini. But when you're trying to communicate, you'll find a way to get those. And it was a video that I watched, and this man this man was basically saying, like, he's in his late 40s and he's just discovered his real voice, because he saw a video saying that if you just relax your muscles, throat kama mwanaume, you'll discover your voice. But you're not trying to whatever. And that's it. Like, it's schools of life. You discover yourself and you learn to sell yourself. You basically be happy. And props to the people that do that.
Period. But anyway, as we move on
into intelligence making and HIV. Okay. As we move on into decision making and HIV, and how those two things,
we have a growing number of HIV and AIDS, literally, and I think the reports were made during the weekend. Yeah, during the weekend, where they said actually Nairobi has the highest percentage of HIV and AIDS. And I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why the video has been deleted, but I want to share it. And then
Luko nayo after I delete.
No, I don't know where it is. I've tried to find it on our page. I can't see it on the blogs. I can't see it, but we have this guy.
HIV is spreading in Nairobi. Guys, please be aware of gift givers.
Gift givers are people who are infected with HIV and they go out intentionally giving out HIV to people who are not affected by HIV. These guys are called gift givers, guys. Please, if it's
Gift givers. What are gift givers?
Wale wa TikTok.
Yeah.
a girlfriend or boyfriend you just met, make sure you guys go get tested.
Lion, 60,000. You know, Lion is a 60,000 Kenyan shillings.
Wallah.
Don't trust
Ati walai. Kono kuna jua?
No. Like
anyone.
I'm so green.
And where's the giver? Where's the gifter?
Not on TikTok.
And if they manipulate you and tell you, "Kon, you don't trust me," then don't trust. Tell them I don't trust you. Let's go get tested. If they don't want, move on. Beware of gift givers, guys. I've told you.
Yeah, so literally, kanembe zama kadodus kanatembea huku nje. Kadodus kanatembea huku nje na watu wajui. You need to be very, very careful, man. Like,
Mbogi haiko healthy.
people. Hey, let me look for the videos of people talking about it. Like,
Yeah, because you know sometimes, and I feel like and it's a failure in governance, okay, where we haven't had as many sensitization campaigns in recent times as the early 2000s and the early 2010s.
what do you think the problem is? I think we talked about this a couple of times though.
No, you're saying
like funds zenye support the air.
you can have a seat.
You can have a seat.
So we have a challenge.
Which is, because what I'm talking about basically is a failure of this government and the government previously, because in the Kibaki government we had a lot of HIV and malaria sensitization campaigns, where these campaigns and information was going out, and there was free condoms everywhere, there was sex education in almost schools, and with counselors, like counselors used to come to schools and speak about it. But as these other new governments za watu wa kuvaa tai similar started, we didn't have as many HIV and AIDS infection campaigns. We had a supply of ARVs and whatever, but you see, so prevent the problem, don't cure the problem or maintain the problem. And if we had, because our majenzis wanakulana sana nyama kwa nyama.
You know, the thing is, your funds tunajua ilikuwa inatoka wapi. In order for me as a community developer nitoke sahi hapa, nifike kwa community yangu, ni educate watu, I need resources. Kama hizo vitabu, the product itself,
So it's finance.
Yeah. Na Trump, the moment alikati or whatever, so hizi CD za sure zili reduce.
It's true.
Sai wezi enda hapa nje kwa ile box ilikuwa ya kuweka CD upate. Why?
Yeah, because you know we had nikiwa kampo, we had sure condoms hadi wameweka dispenser kwa mti.
Yeah,
Yeah, nikiwa kampo kulikuwa na dispensers za condoms hadi kwa miti yenye mnatembea kuna dispenser hapa, like in like dispensers za condoms was everywhere, like hadi kwa gate ya shule. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's upon us sasa, we come with ways yenye tunaweza kujifinance.
But doesn't that not sit well with exactly what I was saying, governance? Like imagine for us to keep our society healthy, we have to depend on a foreign body.
Let's listen to this video from the World AIDS
Organization.
Yeah, what they had to say.
What is even more troubling is that 74% of adult new infections is among adolescents and young adults.
Yeah. Sensitization.
Adolescents.
Yeah, you know, like until you're up to 20, you're still considered a teen.
And then it goes back to what we just discussed. I think kuna di video iko hapa kwa PNQ. Yeah. Actually, the Somalians denied the rule that was being passed about not marrying young women.
Oh, yeah, there
Na
was
wakajaa,
there was
wajua
a
there was a
whole
protest.
60-plus-year-old man crying online about these people interfering with Sharia law
Oh my God.
and not allowing them
This
to marry
crazy.
12-year-olds.
Yeah, it was Somali.
Yeah.
Literally, I think I have the video on the queue, literally. And if you talk about amongst adolescents, then we go back to Nigeria too. 200 young children, girls, to be specific, orphans, were married off to a local politician in the name of
Eradicating poverty and empowerment. You see, that's just a local problem. I feel like not really. It's not a local problem. It happens a lot, but not in that scale. The only person that I know who's married so many women, and he might not even get there, the king or Lesotho, Mswati. You know, like he marries every year.
Yep.
Yeah, he marries every year.
Every time.
Yeah, and that's when they do the whole boobs out dance with like whatever skirts, and yeah, it's that's not empowerment. That's basically slavery with many steps. Because this is a grown man taking kids into his control with sexual guarantees in place. Like, why couldn't you have sponsored their education till they get to
I
university
know.
and all that? Why do you have to
Why not job
have ownership
opportunities?
over them?
Why not skill them?
Yeah, why not be a guardian? Okay, like you could have just been a guardian and sponsored their education, their healthcare, their clothing, everything.
It's
You
crazy.
get, but this is that whole baby oil perspective, but for kids, this is very Epstein centered. You get what I mean? Because this is a grown man that is exploiting children sexually. This should be considered sex trafficking, like child sex trafficking. Because what guarantees do we have that all these 200 girls will make it to adulthood? What guarantees as a society do we have that they will not be exposed to child pregnancies? You get? So some things are and what guarantees do we have that this man is not a gifter trying to spread AIDS across to 200 girls so that they can infect more young boys? Because you know, like sometimes you think that you're dealing with people that have morals, but you're not, and they're just trying to cause a problem so that they can provide a solution. Another part of this guy has now gotten a connect or a tender or whatever ya kusupply ARVs huko kwao, and then since he's positive, he wants to increase the cases, you know. So like when you see such reports, man, you weep for our continent.
I remember last year it was actually like the whole country.
Yeah.
Kajiado was leading
In
HIV
Wallahi.
last year. Yeah.
Huku.
Yeah.
Ah.
Then Nairobi, and then I think
Nairobi has
Kisumu.
taken over.
Yeah, and then Kisumu.
Yeah, but that's good.
The
for
western
Kisumu.
parts of actually Kenya were like the highest.
No, but that's really good for Kisumu
What
and
do you
Nyanza.
mean?
No, for years back they were the highest.
Yeah.
They were
They
number
were
one.
they were the highest.
Yeah,
among,
so the
okay,
fact that
okay.
they're getting
Still
better,
not good.
it's not good.
They
But
were among top 3.
do you know there is a whole generation of kids from Nyanza that were raised by their grandmothers because their parents died wakiwa watoto due to HIV and AIDS. You get? So like, and there was a lot of campaigns being done down there, like so many, so many.
Okay.
Because it was such a infectious cycle of HIV, because you'd have, and again it goes back to governance. It's been an area where it's lived in the opposition.
True.
Okay, so government favors have not always, or government projects have not always been down there favored.
Okay.
So it's been a very lakeside centered economy and biashara zingine. So it was mwanaume anaenda, cause kuna quarries huko mingi. Sawa, mwanaume ameenda kazi ama ni fisherman.
Yeah.
So we are married and I'm the fisherman. I go fishing usiku. Si ndio? Then I don't have adequate money, of course. We are all living in poverty. Kuna jirani wanga anasaidia. Sawa, kama huko yeye anapiga mkuki nje ya nyumba. You get? Now, when you the fisherman in the morning unatoka lake umebeba fish, kuna the women that are fishmongers. She might not have money, but she needs to go do what? To sell fish so that she can feed the kids. What do? Nakupea, unanipea fish. You get? So, and then if any of these 4 people are infected, they're all infected.
Of course.
And then they had a culture that promoted it, wife inheritance.
Oh, which was bad.
Yeah. So
I don't know does that still work in some communities today?
They're
wife
actually trying to
inheritance?
fight it.
If my husband dies, I can
Nyanza,
be married by
Nyanza, right
It's
now.
still active in
Yes.
Nyanza today because I know they practice.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like-
They're actually trying to bring in legislations right now to prevent that. There's a certain
Even
female
Luya, even the
politicians.
Luyas too.
These things happen.
I think
too.
let's say in the western parts of Kenya to be specific. Also
I-
other parts, I'm not sure. Have you seen that? Yeah, it's western. Since mostly western.
These communities, so you see, mimi nimekufa, nilikuacha na chenye nilikupea.
Yeah.
Ndugu yangu
Anakuja
anatake over.
anachukua, then he takes
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
land.
Yeye akona watu
crazy.
kwenye anaenda pia kukula na bibi yake. So it's like wiping out families.
Yeah.
Atago. Unapata watu walibaki ni wazee, the people that were not really very sexually active. You get? And it was mainly grandmothers who raised these kids. So it was to see them at number 3. Man, that is actually seeing campaigns and policies at work, education at work, and again their customs in regards to circumcision as well. They promoted. We are not saying that your customs are wrong or anything. Your customs are yours. If you decide that your rite of passage in kutoa meno, I have nothing to say against that. That is your custom. I respect it. But the foreskin, scientifically, is more exposure to virusi.
But let's listen to this video as we continue.
Age 15 and 234. 10 counties account for 60% of all new infections, and they are Nairobi, Migori,
See? Kisumu.
Number 3.
Migori is in Kisumu.
Nyanza in Kisumu.
Nyanza region, I mean, sorry, Kisumu.
Yeah.
I'm always confused. Actually, Kisumu is
It's
not
Nyanza.
like
You know,
a
Kisii is in
county.
Nyanza.
Yeah, like Nyanza is the county.
Yeah.
Yeah? No?
No, the
Nyanza is a
province.
province.
Kisumu is the county.
There is Kisumu County,
County.
kuna Migori, kuna Kisii,
Hold on.
and they're all in Nyanza.
So Western is a county.
Yeah,
No.
and no,
So
it's,
within
it's,
the
no,
Western-
it's Western is a province. Within Western
Okay.
kuna Bungoma,
Mhm.
kuna Kakamega. These are counties within.
Koshman was trying to explain to me, but still I'm very effed up.
So
I
you
understand
see,
when you
remember
talk
how we
about
had
when you
8
talk about the
provinces?
Luya part. I
Yeah.
understand like
Yeah.
Western. I can divide it now with the Luo and Luya,
Yeah.
and then I can divide the sub counties. Sub counties?
Yeah, so after you have
Migori, Kakamega, Vihiga.
Kakamega,
But when it comes to the Luo parts, it f's me up between Nyanza, Kisumu, Migori.
so Nyanza,
Nyanza is a province, not a county.
So, you know,
Nyanza
you
becomes-
see what's
It's
doing
made up of
here?
Nyanza ni kusema
counties.
Eastern.
Nyanza ni
Eastern.
Eastern. Okay.
Yeah. Nyanza ni kusema northeastern. Ama I don't know, Nyanza ni kama kusema Eastern, that's the best way.
Akisema?
In Eastern, sasa Kisumu ni Machakos.
Okay, I get it now. Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
So
The Migori.
the
Migori.
Makueni.
Okay, get it.
Then kuna Kisii, which is Embu.
Chew it for me. That's what it's giving. Yeah, like, cause
Yeah.
it confuses me. Like, I always put like Kisumu is its own county, Nyanza is its own county.
Yeah, because you know all they did was create more. The reason why counties exist is because they just wanted more of themselves in positions to make money. Like, you don't need.
But they're the same people.
No, like you don't.
They're the same people. Yeah, it's an expand, but you're the same, you talk the same language.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing. A governor should actually rule over a province.
It's such a lot of confusion for me. Like,
Okay.
that's a lot of confusion for real. Like, you see the confusion it brings. Kama unaelewa. Like,
No.
this divisions, subdivisions of everything, like trying to cut things into pieces.
I think they're
We talk
promoting
the same
ethnicity.
language.
They're promoting tribalism,
And which
in my
is
opinion.
wrong.
To
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
certain
saying.
extent.
Because it's creating confusion.
No, because now we can create economic or political blocks by people of similar language.
You see, like when you go to, let's say, that's why I describe it vizuri with the Luya kwa sababu ya budangu na kwenda huko sana.
Yeah.
If you meet the Kakamega people,
Yeah.
actually Kakamega is a county. Isn't it
Then
Kakamega?
kuna Busia.
Kuna Busia, kuna Vihiga county. When you meet these people, they say they speak differently.
Yes.
But they understand each other at the same time.
So-
So the fuck makes you different?
So let me explain it to you this
What
way.
makes you really different when you're talking the
No, we are
same
the same-
language?
Demographics.
No, so
Why?
have you interacted with and I'm gonna give an example of my
Kitui,
community.
Kitui, yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then and it happens with every community. So in
But we
in-
can
in-
understand
in-
each other in some point.
Yes,
You get me?
we understand each other, but
Yeah.
even pronunciation is different because cows from Kangundo and cows from Makueni speak differently. It's the same language, but they pronounce everything differently. Now, let's not even go to Mwingi and Kitui. Those ones
even
have
forgot about
different
Mwingi.
names
Mwingi.
for different things. Like they don't even sound like the other ones. So, like, it's every community has subsects within itself of language because geography dictated how we relate. So we are, in Kangundo there are still cows, and in Sultan Hamud there are still cows, but they don't interact that much. So huku mtu anaweza anza kashinkake in Kangundo alafu kashike community mzima anzake kuongea hivyo huku ingine. But it's all derived from the same thing. And that's why you find, even when you actually just go all the way to Kikuyus and Embus and Merus and even cows, mimi by the way Nsengenya na Kikuyu hata
Me too.
Kiembu. Hata Kimeru.
Even Kiembu, maybe
I'll be like, nakusikia by the way. It's just that
hata Kisii sama ikemia Kisii. Kaki umontoyo. Umontoyo. Like, please, especially if you grow up like in Dagoretti, like it's easy to understand. Because I feel like Kawangware carries, it's the same with Kajiado County. Kawangware, Dagoretti like carries a whole variety of tribes, and they live in harmony. The same thing I've experienced with literally Kajiado, Rongai. Kuna Masai, Wakikuyu, Wakamba, Wajaka, and nobody gives a shit.
And that's what I'm saying. You
Literally.
see, if we had worked successfully towards eradication of tribalism, okay, we'd have 8 provinces with 8 governors. We wouldn't need 8 senators, okay? We wouldn't need a senate. We'd need a council of senators. We'd need a council of governors. There wouldn't be the senate. Because what are you discussing in a big hall na mkoa nane? Okay? And then it would have made sense to create MP positions the way they were and just devolve now like Eastern Province. Parliament yake iko place fulani. That's like its headquarters. You get? Like when you have such small communities dictating their own political will, you create a bigger problem in terms of unification. Sababu akuna, like the newly done elections, right? Umeona how it's become a big deal for Rigiji losing because ni kwa mlima, and he lose kwa mlima and he says he's the biggest kwa mlima. You get? So like it's caused and because the way he approached it, even he himself was from. He says he lost the seat, but see, you know how it goes. So like hadi the reason why he was impeached was because he was so centered towards one community, because he felt this is my point of power. But when we had provinces, Eastern Province ilikuwa include hadi Embu. Okay, so you will not come divide us at if you have unification of ideas across these communities into one big county, intermingling will even happen more at a larger scale. But kama uko na parliament in how many places? See, parliament wanaitanga hizi za MCA county assembly. Tuko na county assembly 47. For what? This is over governance of a small country to create classism. Because kuna watu wanakula fiti na watu wao. So it's literally a cycle of haves and have-nots. Na hiyo ndio kitu unapata, such people cannot come up with proper policies to cater to such things that are as important as healthcare and campaigns like these, and providing protective gear for the young generation and education for the young generation.
For the longest time we've been talking about sanitary towels.
Yeah.
Now, because for the longest time we've been talking, they can provide. Now they can't provide anymore, and which is actually causing a risk. But at the same time, there's something they've not been providing. So it's, I want to say,
and then there was
feel the pinch.
There was a day, I think,
because we should have had the same people who are benefiting, advocating for the people who are lacking. Was what was important.
Yeah.
Feel the pinch, because when you get to the
now
point where you understand how needy you are, how needy or how desperate situation can be, because see what wengi wanaweza afford kondiko 100 or whatever, 150 or 400. Being honest,
I remember
you used to rely on those cheap ones, like the free ones. Actually, not cheap, free ones. Like
condoms used to be affordable. Taxation due to these legislations zimewekwa sawa, ndio inafanya condoms zikuwe expensive. Like we were with you tukiwa chemist flani when I was asking about prices, right?
Yeah, which was crazy. Yeah, which was crazy.
I'm interacting.
Asking about condoms. Like,
so I'm like, so there is like Durex and all those brands.
Yeah.
I remember when Durex was 200.
As we get closer to winding up.
Okay. It is now 800.
A packet of
Durex is 800 shillings in your local chemist. Tell me how that helps a young man stay safe in today's society. Because we can't say, as a society, we can't have sex, young people will abstain, people will have sex. The best thing you can do is to make it affordable for them to protect themselves from gift givers, from infectors. Because there are people out here just pissed off and trying to spread the disease. Like 800
That's true.
shillings.
It's crazy. Like, why are you mad? I mean, I'm not the one who gave you AIDS.
Yeah.
Calm down.
You get.
Go nut somewhere else.
Yeah, on your AIDS fellows.
Relate to your people and your clown ass people.
So like you find like 800 shillings. Do you remember? Like the cheapest condom that was not trust was 300. And trust yenyewe ilitoka from 50 bob, sahi ni 100 ama ni 70 bob. Na ukienda at they have varieties now. They just get more expensive. There is no longer kondiko ya chwani. Okay? Like, and that shows you the priorities of the government as it is right now. It is tax collection, not keeping its population healthy and well fed. Look at, from every plan that they've done, kutoka kutoa NHIF kuweka isha, it is not geared for the betterment of the common man. And it is such a shame because they really campaigned as champions of the common man.
It's crazy. But anyway, as we usually get closer to winding up, we have the last video of the day. Tuko na Rono, akona kitu ya kusema. Are you a fan of Rono?
No, instead of discussing that, I have something else in mind.
Why not, Rono?
Because she's talking about BBLs.
Nah.
About?
society will demonize women for being fat, skinny, or any other form. Look at music videos, they prefer curvy women. I'm not gonna read all of it because they already get the idea.
So, before she continues, I read a quote somewhere. It was actually from a dude. He said, "Dear women, value and love yourself. The society always has something to say about you. When you're single, they judge you. When you're married, they judge you. When you don't get married, they judge you. When you get married early, they judge you. When you get married late, they judge you.
When you don't have
give
kids,
birth early, they judge you. When you don't give birth early, they judge you. When you have an abortion, they judge you. When you choose to keep the kid too, they always have something to say.
yeah.
When you gain weight, they judge you. When you're skinny, they judge you. When you have a spouse, they judge you. When you don't have a spouse, they judge you. It goes back to singleness, literally. Like, the society always has something. It was more that I can't remember. The society always has, or people always have something to say to you, especially to the women. I don't know about the men. Maybe you can speak for them.
Yeah.
But
In our
please,
perspective,
thy love yourself. Okay.
I feel like it's more of a universal message, not gender based. Because if you're broke as a man, they'll judge you. If you're rich, they'll judge you. If you're short, they'll judge you. If you're tall, they'll judge you. If you're skinny, if you have a belly, if you have a six pack, if
Now,
you have
can I
teeth.
give my understanding of
So, like,
the
it's
humanity point of view personally?
that is society.
I
Society
get it.
will judge.
I get it.
Just
I get
don't
it.
care.
I get it.
Yeah.
But can I give my point of view on how humanity should be? And I think it depends on how you've lived, what you've given, what you've received, what you
How should
expect.
it
As
be?
much as I think one thing I've really learned is don't have expectations. Expectations will always fail you. You know, as much as humans, it's natural. We have expectations, but they're gonna fuck you up at most of the times, or maybe at times. So the best way of not maybe trying to be mean to yourself or to people around you at the same time, live one day at a time. That's always my, I think we keep on saying that. Living one day at a time. Like, sometimes days are not easy, days are tough, sometimes days are joyful, sometimes days are
Not.
sorrowful. It's yin yang, call it, yeah? Like, it's a balance of life.
Equilibrium.
So don't try to match the energy sometimes too much. You know, chill. But if it's matchable, match it. I think if it creates the balance, literally. Don't try to match the energy, but if it's matchable, match it. I don't know if it really makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, because again, people always have something to say. But as much as people have something to say, or I think for me, it always goes with, are you gonna stop being kind because someone fucked you up today?
Why should
Thank you, no,
change?
right?
Why should
Because
I change
if you
myself
change today, that means you are
because
pretending.
of your? Why should I change myself because of your shortcomings?
Yeah, because if you change today, it means you are pretending, right?
Yeah.
Like you are doing this because either you wanted something in return from the other person, you had expectations, and now you're gonna stop doing it because the expectations you expected from the other person didn't meet your expectations. Now you're gonna be mean to everyone. Heavy on just because a situation didn't work for you this time doesn't mean don't try again. Like, life is full of ups and downs, and I'm grateful to be saying this as I turn a year older tomorrow. Life is full of ups and downs, and don't let situations, like you've said, I think it depends how you take the situations. People have a different way of approaching situations, current situations, processing their emotions, processing their thoughts, and I feel like let people be. I'm moving on that. Let people be. I think for me, I'm always like, kama mmekwadi, ndeza kulipa kama lately, utakata, zi, hivyo. That I've learned to live in a one answer mode, for real, especially this year. This year, I'm heavy on.
This year?
Aitaweza sawa. Like, I won't insist or beg on it. And I'm grateful because whichever emotions, thoughts, positive, negative, it comes with it. It has taught me something.
Yeah.
And
you see the beauty of you see, we cannot live in a utopian society where everybody gets it. So it's just up to you and how you react to external stimuli, because everybody is in charge of themselves, and if you don't let an external situation affect what is you, it will not get the chance most of the times. And that's why you're told choose, okay, because you choose it, you choose what affects you. And if you don't let a situation affect you, it won't. Like, and it's not that you're suppressing your emotions. It's
pause fast. Do you choose to get your money stolen?
no,
Do you choose to get your phone snatched away?
no.
Exactly. So don't
No,
tell me
you
we
see-
choose.
No,
Sometimes
listen, so
we
let me-
experience
let
things,
me-
then we have to let them.
Yeah,
We have to let them.
let
It
me
has
explain-
happened.
Let me explain
Consume
that
it,
situation.
let it
Yeah,
pass.
let me explain that situation exactly. What you choose is your reaction to the action that happened to you. Okay, that's the choice that you have. Like, it's happened to you. That is external stimuli. Okay, your choice is how you react to it. Utakimbiza huyu mwizi, that's
Is
a
it?
choice. You see, utakimbiza mwenye amekuchukulia simu, that's a choice. Utashout, it's a choice. Do you choose to on a long term? There's short term and then there's long term. How do you let it affect you for the following week, following month, whatever happened to you? Because if you let external stimuli have an effect on you, okay, it does not affect them. It is eating at you. It is subjugating you to their energy. And it's all about energy levels at this point. Like, if you can protect your own energy, you can determine how things work out for you, or how you interact with your external environment, because you're not letting it in, you're just letting it, you're not letting in everything, just what you choose. And in that sense, if you choose positivity to come in more and more, you will stop noticing the negative energy that is trying to come in, because you don't even see it. Because the barrier you've created around yourself only allows for the right type of energy to come in. You cannot, and that's why it's about choice. It starts in, out, like you grow from in, out. But yeah, those are my closing remarks.
Yeah, but have yourselves a beautiful rest part of your day. Thank you so much to everyone who has tuned in. This has been the Reaction Time Tuesday. Catch Kamlesh in a few on the sports page, on BitChutes, on Rumble, and on the network. And of course, I'll be back with the Africa Today show. And of course, see you on Thursday, same time, same place. We've been discussing about the increase of HIV and AIDS, and I think we ended up in literally be yourself. You know, for me, I'd say hashtag be yourself. I'll add, I'm always heavy on that, because I don't know, it's because of my way of maybe healing, going through things, but feel it, consume it, breathe it, wear it if possible. And I'm not saying wear it like that, but feel it. You know, like, yeah, don't try to fight shit. Not everything is to be fighted. Like, not everything is to be fought. Some things they overwhelm us. Some things you have to overwhelm them. It's
man, while we this happened 2 hours ago. Iraq passes law lowering the legal age of marriage for girls from 18 to 9.
That was actually 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You're like 9. Dang.
Sorry.
For the time on a rewind, yeah. I'll be